So the first one, did or do you have ethnic preference for your spouse and partner? Why or why not?
No, I don't.
You didn't. You didn't
No,
care whether
I didn't
whoever
care.
she would be.
No.
Okay. No, that looks good. Do you feel like your parents would have forced that on you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Second question. What are some things that you would like to replicate from what you saw in your parents' generations in your relationship and marriage? So what would you want what you have now in your relationship to be similar to what your parents had?
Oh, I think it kind of, the family get along together, it's happy, never got any fighting, if you got some problem, sit down and talk it out, and get peaceful with everybody mind, just talk about it. You cannot fight not gonna do anything good for you. Communication to each other.
What are some things that you would like to change on what you saw in your parents' generations with respect to your life now?
Oh, they already changed because I live with my parents, it's my parent generation because, it's kind of, like I say, it's when you got some guests over for your house, you cannot stay in the house, you have to go somewhere, and your guest, you cannot say hi to your guest or, stay and talk to your guests. So, that culture totally different.
So you didn't want that.
I don't want that.
Okay.
I want, if you got a guest come to your house, right? The kids have to go say hi, and whatever they want to do with that. So and at least, you say hi and you talk, if they want it, they stay.
Okay. So what do you feel that is the biggest influence or mentors that your parents had on you?
My biggest mentor from my parents is, it's they very, I don't know, I never, when I grow up, it's kind of, they very keep me peace of mind, So, they never, I never got any spank or something. I do something bad and they call, they just call me over and tell me don't do that, that is bad, and they explain why, that's why you learn from it.
Okay. Would you do that to your...
Oh yeah, that thing is a good idea, if that thing is a good idea, discipline your children, it's sometimes good, but, depend on what, you're disciplining it all the while,
Okay, in what ways are you raising your children the same ways you were raised? What do you admire about your parents and how they raise you?
No, you raise, my parents raised me kind of differently because came from a law family. So, it's most likely when I was born, it's I lived with my family, my brother and sister take care of me when I was young. My parents, most likely she worked out, the right field. So, at night time they came home and, when I got a couple of my younger sister, right? So, they came home from the field, and they play with you and they hugging you, they talk to you, commute you, at night time, and in the morning when they go to the field, that's it. So, I think, you raise your kid, it depends on what your situation is,
Okay. I mean, would you, input any sport, anything like extracurricular activities, value, discipline, school, career, dating choices, anything that you would relate to any of that with what your parents did to you?
No, my parents, whatever I want to play, it's a kind of, I think it's, when during school time, you have to get some activity, your sporting, like soccer, or volleyball, or track, it's kind of, get you healthy, first thing, get you healthy, and get out from the trouble. So I think it's good for you to get some involved in some activity, in school during the school years.
Hmm. So, based on your current status now, how are you raising your children differently than your parents raised you? For example, because you are familiar with the U.S., United States, what uh, what did you feel like you missed out on? Like resources, time you spent with them, extracurricular activities, values, discipline, school, career days.
No, I think it for me, right? American, I don't like the way American raising the kid because most likely, the parents have to work. They work, every day they working, right? And they give the babysitting, and they raise the children, they never take care of the kid too well. Most likely in Vietnam, right? Your parent is right there, I don't know. I see your, even one work and one from home, it's kind of better that way. Only one working, one have to stay home, or if your mom or your dad not there, and your brother and sister always there for you. But over here, wake up in the morning and the husband and wife take the kids go to the babysit, and they go to work, and then at night time, and they go and get the kids home. And most likely I see a lot of trouble, you call them up, you have to pick up the kid, you have to pick up the kid, and it make a lot of trouble, and sometimes make no nonsense,
What would you teach, or are you teaching your children about their Vietnamese heritage, family history in Vietnam, like the Vietnam War?
I think it's a good idea to tell your kids about the generation to generation, how the country became, during the war, what war going on, and what's going on, the history of Vietnam. That's a good thing you tell them, so they know, where you come from, what your country is, and maybe in the future, if you coming back, you can help your country because you know where your root is.
Okay. Do you ever feel torn between the needs of your children and your parents? Please discuss.
No, I think it's sometimes you feel like it, but it's kind of you can get. I don't want to get discouraged because you can. Everybody got a different idea, different operation children, so.
How did having children change your spouse's, partner's jobs and career? In what ways?
Oh yeah, I think it my career. I don't think so. Any kid can change my career or something because when you get married, I already have the permanent job already. So the kids will grow up. So I never change. I think the only thing it's kind of you have to spend more time with your family than you when you have the kid, right? You have to you spend the time with the kids, right? So more than you spend with your wife. Because you have to take care of the kid, whatever, you're available, you have to take kids go fishing, there's some activity going on, otherwise, you cannot, you have to keep up with them.
So not just time, spend more money.
Yeah, more money, more kids, get more stress, more headache, but you enjoying it,
Like, take the money, bail them out of jail.
Yeah, nice fun, nice fun. So you have kids is fun, fun to having kids, some have fun and some did have fun, so that's the kind of nature way.
Is there anything else about parenting that you would like to share?
No.